Dick Van Dyke Show. Starring Dick Van Dyke, Rosemary, Maury Amsterdam, Larry Matthews, and Mary Tyler Moore.
You sure he'll only have to be here a few days? Oh, the doctor said maybe not even that long. Oh, good. Is that tight enough?
Yeah, tight.
Oh, good. Now you stay there and be a good boy.
Stay there? Where am I going?
Visiting hours are over, Mrs. Petrie. Oh, darling, does it hurt very much?
Only when I do anything. Would you hand me the microphone there?
Oh, Rob, you shouldn't be fooling around with a tape recorder now. You're supposed to be resting.
I'm resting. Look, I want to get this thing down while the memory and the pain are still fresh in my being.
I suppose I'm going to be the villain in this chapter.
A good writer does not set out to make a villain. Villainy evolves. I'm going to put the facts down and we'll let the guilt fall where it may.
You're still angry with me, aren't you?
No, I'm not angry.
You look angry.
Well, it's just that I'll probably have to have all my clothes altered. I've been stretched 4 inches in here.
Well, you know I love tall men.
Yes, how about swans?
Goodbye, darling. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye, Miss Taylor. Goodbye, Mrs. Petrie.
Miss Taylor, would you switch on that tape recorder?
On one condition.
What's that?
That I can stay and listen to the story.
Okay. All right, let's see. I am in the hospital. I am in traction. And having such pain as would put a lesser man in tears. Let's, for the time being, title this chapter, How to Put Your Husband into the Hospital Without Really Trying. Let me say this. My wife is responsible for my being here. My injuries include a muscle spasm, a stiff neck, a pinched nerve, and a sore nose. It all started a few days ago in a very swanky after-theater restaurant called Rocky Leon's.
The place was pretty crowded, so we had to sit at the bar until our table was ready, which I wasn't too happy about because there was a guy there who was flirting with Laura. Honey, can I have a little more peanuts there?
Sure, darling.
Thank you.
Sure, honey. Give the monkey some peanuts and then get rid of them. Look, fella. Hey, Vinny, fill it up again, will you?
You've had enough, Mr. Cavendish.
I've never had enough. Hi, honey.
Rob.
Belt that guy.
Darling, he doesn't mean anything.
Why don't I get bothering you?
He's not bothering me.
Well, he happens to be bothering me.
Hi, Rob.
Well, Ed, how are you? Good to see
Hi,
you.
good to see you.
Laura, this is Ed Wilson. Ed, this is my wife, Laura.
How do you do? I read your column every day.
Oh, well, that's why I write it. Well, Rob, anything new on the Alan Brady show?
No, as a matter of fact, not even the jokes.
Oh, good. I'll use that.
Don't you dare use that.
You have till the end of the evening to come up with something better.
Okay, you got a deal.
See you
again, Ed.
Nice meeting you, Laura.
Hey, monkey. Hey, you on television, huh?
Honey, would you like a drink?
No.
And that's where you met this little cutie puss dancing in the chorus line, huh? How about having a few steps with me, honey? Come on.
Rob, darling, why don't you see if our table's ready, huh?
That's right. Get rid of the monkey.
Sit down. Listen, you just leave us alone and keep your mouth shut. There won't be any trouble.
Oh, the monkey wants to fight, huh?
No, I didn't say I wanted to fight.
Oh, the monkey's afraid to fight.
Rob, why don't you let Vinny handle this?
Hey, how do you like that? They want Vinny to handle me. Ridiculous.
I'm your husband. I'm going to handle it.
Rob, you are not going to fight.
I'm not going to fight. I'm just going to try a little psychology.
The only thing good on TV are little cutie pusses like you, huh?
You! What's that? I told you I didn't want to fight, but I think I'd better warn you. I'm a black belt karate expert, and these hands are registered with the police department as lethal weapons. Now, I'm obliged by law to tell you that first.
Rob?
Well, thanks for the warning. Hey, come on, baby. Let's you and I go dance.
What did you just do?
I don't know.
It looked like judo.
Yeah, it was.
Where'd you ever learn judo?
Well, when I was doing those army shows, we learned it, self-defense kind of, darling. You were right.
This is fantastic.
Your table's ready.
And a bottle of wine, compliments of the house for you and the champ.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know this could work. I never tried it.
Beautifully. I've never seen anything like it.
At first, I was a little embarrassed and my masculine supremacy had been dented, but by the time we got home, I agreed it was pretty funny. The next day at my office, I found out differently. Hi.
Oh, hi, Rob. How's your nose?
Fine.
Fine. I thought it was busted.
How did you know about my nose?
It was in the paper. Didn't you read it?
My nose is in the paper?
Are you kidding? Your schnoz is more famous than that Sternode of Burgundy. Sure.
Yeah, it was in Ed Wilson's column. Oh, by the way, how's the adorable Amazon?
Who?
Laura, the adorable Amazon.
Oh, boy, what does this say?
Okay, rest your nose. I'll read it. Last night at Rocky Leon's, Rob Petrie, head scribe of the Alan Brady Video Madness, introduced me to his lovely femme, Laura. I made note that she was a knockout, and about 2 minutes later, she proved it.
Is all this correct according to the record?
Yeah, it's reasonably accurate. I did introduce him to Laura.
Proceed.
A lush got fresh with the little lady, and Rob stepped in to do the Sir Galahad bit. He was promptly flattened with a shot in the snoot and would have been mauled if his adorable Amazon hadn't decked the barfly with a perfectly executed judo flip. Note to Alan, laugh at Petrie's jokes or his wife will flatten you.
Oh,
Hey, Rob, come on, don't be upset. My wife Pickles once saved me from getting shot.
What do you mean?
She married me.
oh, this is terrible.
No, I don't know about you, but I kind of think it's adorable.
Well, you would. You're a woman. Don't you understand what this thing says?
Says that Laura defended you like any good two-fisted wife should.
What are you worried about, Rob? She's on your side. You married a bodyguard.
Don't you realize what a ribbing I'm going to get on account of this?
Oh, a lot more vicious than you're getting right now because nobody loves you like we do.
Thanks. I just don't think Ed Wilson should have put this in his column.
You're right. Should be on the sport pages.
Oh, by the way, Rob, where's Laura fighting tonight?
Oh. You see that? Boy, it's already blown up all out of proportion already. She catches one guy off guard, and all of a sudden she's the adorable Amazon, and I'm a 98-pound weakling.
You only weigh 98 pounds?
You know, Rob, I think you're just sore because Laura was able to save your life.
Oh, no. I'm proud that Laura can take care of herself.
And still be able to beat you up.
She didn't beat me up. She beat the other guy up.
Yeah, but he beat you up, and she beat him up, which means that she can beat you up.
He's right, Rob. She's got a legitimate shot at the title.
What title?
Man of the house.
Oh, that's very cute. That's very cute. Listen, you two keep it up, and I am going home.
Now, wait a minute. This could make a funny sketch. You know, about a dopey guy whose wife is always beating him up. Or
nothing. Listen, that's not a bad idea. We could do this sketch about this dopey guy, see, whose wife always beats him up after an argument. And instead of her saying, I'm going home to Mother, she gives him a judo. We could go on a picnic.
bring a sandwich.
Yeah, I'll bring the jams and jellies.
Hello. Yeah, this is Petrie. My wife in what? In the Olympics, huh? Who is this? Oh, hi, Alan. Well, yeah, it's kind of a funny item, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, yeah, that was pretty much, you know, Ed Wilson, he kind of exaggerates a little bit. Yeah. What? Well, we could think it over. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, we'll talk about it and let you know, Alan. Yeah. Okay. Hey, listen, very funny about the Olympics. That's cute. Bye. He wants us to write a sketch about a wife who's can beat up her husband.
Well, we can't do it. We're going on a picnic.
I don't want to be a stool pigeon, but the phone is ringing. Don't you feel a little tingling in your fingers?
Well, aren't you going to answer it?
Why? I know what's coming. I'm going to get another harpoon.
Okay, Moby Dick, I'll answer it. Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hi, Tiger. How's the old arm?
You saw the article, huh?
Yeah, he was funny. Listen, Laura, I got a date with Herman tonight. You want to come along for protection?
Oh, come on, Sally. You can handle Herman.
Oh, I can handle Herman. It's not Herman. It's his mother, White Fang. Wait a minute. Here's Rob.
Hi, honey.
Hi. Why? Listen, isn't this item in the paper a riot? Rob, I tell you, the phone hasn't stopped ringing all day.
Yeah, well, I've had a few phone calls myself.
Listen, Millie said this adorable Amazon thing was an insult. I don't think so, do you?
Oh, of course not. I think he meant it with the utmost respect.
Rob, you sound upset.
Why should I be upset?
Well, the way it was written, it sounds like I saved your life or something.
Well, honey, well, I think it's funny. Matter of fact, Alan wants us to do a sketch about it.
Yeah, but we'll change your name to protect you.
We'll change it. Never mind.
My gosh, Rob, everyone in this whole town must read that column. Listen, I stopped at the market to get some meat, and Marty behind the counter wanted to Indian wrestle.
Gee, that's funny.
Oh.
Marty, sir, is a funny butcher.
And darling Richie was so cute. He was still here when Millie came over with the paper.
Hmm?
And so I told him to finish drinking his milk, and he said sure, because he wanted to grow up and be big and strong like his mommy.
Oh, that's funny, honey. Listen, I gotta be getting back to work.
Okay. Oh, how's your nose?
My nose is fine.
Looks a little out of joint from here.
Honey, I'll call you a little later.
Okay, bye, dear.
Bye.
Sally, what do you think that look means?
Well, I'd say he was seriously thinking about killing the next person who ribs him.
Getting Laura to kill the next person who ribs him.
Watch it. These hands are registered with a junkyard.
Things got worse as the day went on. I was the target for every wisecracker in show business. And by the time I got home, I was looking for trouble.
Hi, darling.
Hi.
Anything wrong? Darling?
All right, why play games? You're tough. You can take it.
Bob, what happened?
If they took all the bad days in my life and piled them one on top of another, that includes the day I fell out of a tree and broke my cheek. If they piled all those together, they could not equal the badness of this day. Because of you and your barroom brawling, I have been the butt of the worst jokes and telephone calls and telegrams and this.
A feather?
Yeah, that's a white feather, a symbol. So another anonymous rat had a good idea. He sent me a live chicken.
Oh, come on, darling. They're just having fun.
Well, I'll admit, I saw the humor in all this for a little while, up to a point, that is. I think maybe it was a chicken that did it.
Yeah, that was a bit much. I mean, after all, you did try to defend me. I mean, you did. You did defend me. It was never a question of bravery.
Just ability.
Oh, Rob, you're being silly.
How come you never dress like a girl? I was shirts and slacks. Shirts and slacks. That's all I ever see when I come home.
Well, you love me in slacks.
Well, yeah, but whatever happened to dresses?
Why, Bob, you know, this is about the stupidest conversation we've ever had. I mean, just because your male ego took a beating today is no reason to attack my femininity.
Well, I'm sorry. Honey, you gotta face the fact that today men and women compete in everything. And people see something like that in the newspaper, they're gonna jump right on it.
Yeah, well, in this house, man is still man and woman is still woman. And you don't have to be a caveman to prove your masculinity.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, honey.
Well, I couldn't feel any other way. And I'll guarantee you something. The men who teased you the most are the ones who are the least secure in their own homes.
Boy, oh boy, are you right about that. Well, it takes a lot more than muscle to make a man, right?
Right.
You know, some of these guys had the nerve to come up to me and say, well, I understand your wife can beat you up.
And what difference does it make?
Yeah, what difference does it make?
That I can beat you up. It doesn't matter.
That you can beat me up? Do you mean to say that you think that you can beat me up?
Oh, Rob, this is silly.
Well, no, answer me. You think you can beat me up?
Darling, until this moment, I never really thought about it.
Thought? What in the world is there to think about? I could flatten you with one hand behind my back.
Yeah, darling, I guess you could if you wanted to.
What? I don't want to. But I mean, we're in your wildest dreams. You ever get the idea that you could beat me up?
I didn't.
Oh, no. That guy beat up on me, and you beat up on him, so you think that you can therefore beat up on me.
Hey, how about that?
Oh, sure. You believe in your own publicity. Look, the guy caught me a little off guard. He caught you, you caught him off guard, and that's all there is to it.
No, not quite. I do happen to know a little judo.
Now, come on, Mr. Modo. You mean you think you can toss me around the way you toss that drunk around?
Of course not, Rob. Now let's forget it.
No, wait a minute. You think you can toss me around? I'd like to see you try. Come on.
I didn't say I could toss you around. I said I could toss you down.
Oh, is that so? All right, let's see you try that. Come on.
Rob, now this is silly.
It is not silly. You think you can beat up on me, and I say you can't. Now, come on. I'm ready to attack.
You mean you're going to hit me?
No, just make believe.
Oh.
Now, come on. Let's go. I'm coming.
Escape, Mommy!
I survived the initial encounter pretty well. I think the only thing seriously damaged was my male ego, but of course my wife was pretty magnanimous with our son Richie. She told him that she didn't throw me, that I was just showing her a little trick. I think Richie believed her all right. The only thing was she knew and I knew the truth. I was married to a little girl who could deck me.
So you challenged her to another fight?
Oh, of course not. That would have been a childish, immature thing to do. But I had to get even. You gotta get back at people. The only thing I didn't know how. And then, believe it or not, the Marine Corps came up with the answer.
Hey, you see now, in the opening number, Alan Brady lands in this space capsule, and he can either be greeted by the boy dancers or the girl dancers, whichever will be easier to do jokes with.
You kidding? Girl dancers.
Right.
Listen, as soon as Buddy and Sally get back, we'll go right to work on it.
Good. Oh, hey, how's your nose?
Oh, it's fine.
And that reminds me. Alan said you guys are working on a sketch about that thing with Laura and Rocky Leon's.
Probably not, Tony.
Well, if you do, be sure and give me a little advance notice, will you? I have to work with the actors on the judo move.
You know judo?
Yeah, I was a judo instructor in the Marines.
No kidding.
Yeah, black belt.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Well, hey, Tony, say, you might be able to help me with a little bit of a problem I've got.
Sure, Rob. What?
Well, you heard about the thing with Laura the other night, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you the truth, I'm feeling it's bothering me.
Yeah, I know. You've taken quite a ribbing.
Yeah, well, not only that, but the other night at the house, she threw me. Wow. Yeah, see,
really?
you're laughing.
Well, what do you want me to do? You want me to go over to your house and rough her up?
Not exactly, but I thought maybe you could, show me how to...
You want me to show you how to throw her?
Well, no, but I thought I at least ought to know how to defend myself.
Defend you? You mean she attacked?
Oh, no, I don't think she ever really would, But the thing is, she knows she can, and I know she can, and I think it's better for our marriage if we both know that she can't.
You want to learn some counter holds?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, what does she do?
Well, in the bar, she just took that guy like that and... That's all it was. With me, I can't... Let's see, she grabbed me like that and did like that. Over I went.
Yeah. Well, those are basic. They're easy to stop.
Oh, good. Yeah. Show me.
Okay. Now, but before you can stop one now, Rob, you got to know how to do them.
Yeah, good.
So, you better stand right over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the one she did with you was basically a hip throw.
I see.
It's all done with leverage.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, come at me as if you're going to attack me.
Okay.
Okay.
What, like this?
Yeah, right. Now watch. I grab this arm.
Yeah.
And I pull.
Yeah.
I step into here and swing the hip out.
Yeah.
And then yank.
Wow!
Now, of course, that was all slow motion, Rob, but it's all done with leverage, you see.
Yeah, I see.
So now, you want to try it on me?
Well, listen, I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, no. Don't worry about that. You won't hurt me.
All right.
Now, I know how to land. Now, go ahead. I want you to do it for real.
Okay.
Okay.
It's all leverage.
Yeah,
around
right.
the hip there.
The hip.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, here we go. Hey!
Eh?
Wow! Yeah, I see what you mean.
It's all leverage. Hey, you want to try it again?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Yeah. Ha! Yeah. Oh, shot!
No, that's high show.
Oh, high show. High show! Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Here we go.
Ha! No, you didn't do anything wrong. I was just countering your move. Eh?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Now, come at me again. I'll show you another one. Come on.
Okay.
Okay?
Ready? Okay.
Okay. Ha!
Beautiful, it's beautiful.
You see, Rob? Now, and if you knew how you could even reverse this hold on me.
Oh, that's great. It must give you a great feeling of self-confidence.
Yeah, serenity is more like it, really. You know, when you know this stuff, you never feel you have to prove yourself.
Right.
Right. Now, come on, I want to show you another one.
Okay.
Okay. Now, we'll do it very slowly this time.
Oh,
now.
slow?
Okay. Slow.
Okay.
Okay, now come at me. I take this hand, okay? I step into here and grab this leg and just straighten up.
Wow! Look at that. I can't wait to get home and show Laura this.
I don't think they're gonna let you on the train.
I am home.
Hi.
Oh, sayonara.
My, aren't you in a good mood?
No, I am serene.
Oh? How many serenes did you have?
No, honey, I took a judo lesson today.
Oh, Rob, isn't this whole thing getting just a little bit out of hand?
Oh, wait just a second. It just so happens that Tony Daniels was in the office today, and he is a judo instructor.
Oh, so you asked for some instructions in wife beating.
No, more like husband saving, I'd say. Anyway, that's why I'm serene now. You can't hurt me anymore.
Rob, I never could.
Well, honey, I know it just bothered me that you knew something that I didn't know. Now, you don't.
So, what are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm not going to do anything about it, honey. Now I'm just going to kiss and make up.
Rob, if this is a sneak attack.
No, look, no hands behind my back. And I don't know any lip throws. Yeah. Well, I admit, when I came home, I intended to throw you right on your head. But you know, Tony was right. Knowing that you can do something is better than doing it.
Right.
You want to see me do it?
I thought you just said you didn't have to.
I don't have to, honey, but it's fun. You know, Tony and I threw each other around that office for an hour.
That's nice.
Aren't you even interested in seeing what I can do?
Not in the least.
Oh, you know something? That's kind of small of you.
Boy, you're just dying to let me have it, aren't you?
Oh, of course not, honey. I love you. I wouldn't do anything in the world to hurt you.
Good.
So don't you want me to do it? I'm dying to do it.
Not with me.
But, honey, I'd like to show you. I need a victim. I know.
Where are you going?
Richie's room?
Don't you touch that child!
All right, Buster, you asked for it?
You know you're crazy. You have really flipped.
Chimple's just perfect to show you. Now watch.
All right, hurry up, get it over with so we can have some dinner.
Okay, now look. I'll be you and the monkey will be me.
Good casting.
Okay, now look. It's all leverage. See?
Yeah.
You came at me, you grabbed that arm, put this under, and this arm around here, right?
Yeah.
Now you thought you had the hip leverage to throw me over.
Yeah.
Now all I had to do was break this grip, get like that, right?
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you're on the floor and I'm standing looking at you with my foot on your throat. Right?
Yeah.
Watch.
Broke my good dishes.
So even though it was me that fell with the monkey, it's Laura's fault that I got involved with a monkey in the first place.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Well, now I understand how you got all those injuries, except for those scratches on your arm.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking about that. Those, as a matter of fact, are Laura's fault, too.
How?
Well, when the guys from the ambulance came to carry me out, they asked her how I got hurt, and she said that I was thrown by a monkey.
So?
So they laughed so hard they dropped me in the rose bushes.